Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Monster Train 2, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Monster Train 2. Before we get too far into it, this is a roguelite. Yeah, roguelite. Roguelite, a roguelike would be no form of progression between runs, because there is a form of progression between runs, whether it be as simple as collecting cards or equipment or that sort of thing. You know, the power is technically slowly building between runs. So this is a roguelite. So because this is a roguelite, the story's very basic. I appreciate that. Let's see, this is probably episode 9, I'm guessing? Maybe 10, somewhere in there. I will only go till episode 20 or 21. Do not get me wrong, I enjoy the game, but this game is designed to take, hundreds of hours to beat, especially at my skill level. I think of myself as a very average gamer as far as skill level goes. Whether you agree with that or not, completely up to you. Maybe you think I'm the best, maybe you think I'm the worst, whatever. I think I am very average. Train depot. Can I go to the train depot? No, this is just rooms. Alright, so, what was I saying? Right, so having said that, I'm only gonna play for like 20, I promise to give unless I am truly having a horrible, horrible time and not enjoying the game in any way, shape, or form, I will give every game I play at least, or the game just doesn't go that long, at least 20 hours, right? So I'm giving this game 20 hours. I'm already telling you this game is worth the $25. If you've never played the first one, go ahead and give this one a try. If you enjoyed the first one, go ahead and give this one a try. Unfortunately, it is well done, but at the same time, if you have the first one, there's not enough new and different to be like, yeah, go ahead. Must buy. It's like, it is the same as the first one, which you want, right? You don't want a drastic departure, right? Imagine after the first Call of Duty 2 was a romance simulator. StarCraft 1 RTS, StarCraft 2, a farming game. It's like, what? Similar, but there should be enough differences and changes that, like, this brings enough new to the table that even if I have the first one, I can play the second one and it feels like a different game. Doesn't quite meet that bar. And I'm going to be honest, I struggle to think of a lot of roguelites, or even roguelites that meet that bar. Where it's like, if you played the first one, there's enough changes in the second one to warrant be like, yeah, go out, buy this game. It's like, if you get a chance, try the game out. And the only roguelike or roguelite that I can think of that meets that bar that I'm aware of. And if you happen to, if your opinion is different, go ahead, share it in the comments. Be like, oh no, I don't think it's out yet, but Slay the Spire 2, enough differences, even if you love the first one, give that one a shot. I believe Hades 2, like, there's enough of the core, it's like, yeah, if you played the first one, it's more the same, but there are so many differences and changes to mechanics, and like, it actually tells a story, that sort of thing, where it's like, yeah, no, go play Hades 2. It's the only one I can think of that meets that bar. Again, I could be wrong. If you're aware of a roguelike sequel, or roguelite sequel, that when compared to the first one, it's like, yeah, it's more the same, but there are enough changes that you're going to feel like you're playing a new game. By all means, mention it in the comments. I personally, the only one I can think of that has ever met that bar is Hades 2. Now, to be fair, I don't play a lot of roguelikes or roguelikes. Not usually my cup of tea. And I can't think of a lot of them that even had sequels. So, I honestly think this would have better sold as just a straight-up DLC to the first game. And you load up the first game, and because how much is the first game? Hold on. Yeah, the first game, $25. So literally, $25 base game, sell this as a $25 DLC, and just, you pick which campaign you want to play. And it doesn't matter which campaign you want to learn, it just, different artifacts, different leaders, same story, different cards, and that's really the only difference. So this game would have sold infinitely better as just a $25 DLC that doubles the size of the first game. And you can sell both in a pack if no one has either of them. Listen, you can spend $25 a piece, or buy both for $40, and there you go. Anyways, that's my little rant. We're 6 minutes in. Let's go ahead into parts. We did unlock a new Pyreborn, so we're going to go ahead and start with them. We're going to have the Allied clan be the Lazarus League, because they are the farthest down, and I'd like to boost them up. We're going to change to Lady Gilda, and again, I would love to see from this screen. Oh, right, great. Okay, but I would love to see left click. Is it right click? Okay, it's right click. And then in this area, because or even over here, I don't care about this. Just show me right here possible choices of card paths. Alright, so we're going to choose Lady Gilda. We're going to depart. And no Covenant rank. Once I unlock every faction, we'll still go with Winged Spirit, Savagey Cherubs. Oh, I didn't show that off. I'll show that off next recording. Savagery, okay. So, let's pick our champion first. Enchant Grant Avarice 5. Harvest. Apply Pyrogel 2 to enemy units. Whelp units cost -1 on this floor. Interesting. So either make a ton of gold. Harvest. When a unit on this floor dies. Okay. And apply Pyrogel 2. Interesting. I'm gonna go with Avarice 5. I don't think it's a particularly strong combat mechanic, but it does make buying and tuning the deck much easier. If you whenever an enemy moves between floors. So we gain. Okay, so we now know what Odie's Totem does. Right? We lose three deployment Ember, but we get 1 bonus Ember per turn. I'm gonna try a run starting with Odie's Totem. It is probably a very bad idea. Oh, now this is interesting. This will cancel out Odie's Totem, but we should be able to handle it. Okay, so now we're starting with 1. So Gilda on the bottom, Stewart, and now we would get +4, right? But we're getting -1. Okay. We only have 2 shield stewards. So we'll do a bloated whelp. Now they're both dead. We'll do a shield steward. Rage 4 or sap 1. So now she does a ton of damage. And great. We can either go all in with secret ingredients. So I can't kill you. Is this randomized? Like if I play one, then pop this. No, it kills itself. That's fine. Alright. Let's see what we get for a secret ingredient. Oh, sap 1. Sap 2. And now it does no damage. Okay. Our trained steward there is fine. A bloated whelp there is fine. And a trained steward. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. I thought only spells triggered. Okay. Enter. Okay. So, again, we can either go all in, or all in with the secret ingredient. We don't get an end of turn. I would have preferred sap, but let's do rage, lifesteal, lifesteal 2, and now we win. I'm not sure what stack for the next 2 attacks. Alright. So that's why you stack. They only last a single turn. Okay. I do want Golden Touch. Interesting. If we go Sanguine Assistant, we can permanently give Lifesteal. So, I appreciate this, but equipment cards are better. I'm gonna grab... It's that weird thing, right? Where it's like, ooh, a Vampire's Tooth. Incredibly powerful. But because it's on a card unit, right, I can't merge it with other equipment. I have to kill the unit to get the equipment, right? I almost like, I appreciate the idea, but in practice, doesn't work as well as it should because you can only do one equipment. I feel like these shouldn't count as equipment, but as enchantments. So that you can do, right, I'll sacrifice this, get the enchantment, throw that on my dragon, and then use this equipment to boom, and now we can go. Whereas it's like, alright, do I give it lifesteal? Or do I hold out, buy equipment, right? And be like, listen, I can sack a unit to get lifesteal, or I can throw on equipment that just breaks, you know what I mean? So we're gonna grab the forever serum. Did we not get? I thought we got the casks. Okay. So she doesn't get the cast. She gets the bloated whelp. Bollocks. Alright. Magic or steel? Just so we can unlock things here. Equipped. The equipment is removed. Gain multi-strike. Interesting. So now units like right? So now the Lazarus League units that are like, hey, sacrifice me, get me, throw it on this to stack multi-strike, much more useful. We get one more guaranteed. I think it's gonna be a dragon. Let's grab the monstrosity. Go to the Merchant of Steel. Don't, because the indigestion is sacrifice, so we don't want that. We could make this a tank. So let's remove a steward, grab the large stone, turn him into a tank, and leave that as is. We'll save the cash. Skin 1. Ooh, Relentless. That's the hero with spikes. Champion 45. I'm already doing quite a bit of damage. I don't have sweep. Let's try it. So we're definitely gonna play you. We're definitely gonna play you. End turn. So we can golden touch. Oh wait. It's tight skin. Boom. You're dead. Well. Sap 1. I'm okay with that. Okay. Alright, does 5. Well, he's dead. We need to hit you. So we'll put a steward there. Now they're both dead. We're gonna lose this stuff. If I put the serum on you, then pop indict. Oh. Shoot, that did not work. Alright, that was my bad. Unstable? Oh, now hold on. Unstable 5. That's fine. And then regen 2. I'm okay with that. Forgot about the Titan skin, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Second, well, back. We still have... Oh, we're gonna reshuffle. So either bloated whelps. That's a bit better combo. So we'll just do this. Rage on you, enter. Great. Pop the heal. Golden touch you. Huh. Regen 2 are unstable. I think we can get that unstable high enough. Frostbite 6. What does Frostbite do? Frostbite 6. Right. So for the bonus damage. Great, he's dead. So staff 1. Melee weakness 1. Jelly sneeze. Might be useful. Honestly, probably better than a wealth one. So we'll do that one. Now we'll do that one. We'll save. Don't need to heal. But I do want the Merchant of Steel. Nothing we can get here can affect the Celestial Outpost, so the two Celestial Outpost is... Hephaestus. Fight Club. Boiler Room. The hammer, again. The hammer with, I don't think we can check here. That overgrowth armor would break the game, but then we'd have to gamble we're gonna get the overgrowth armor. Third floor. So this is a last ditch. This is energy. I'm trying to think what would be a good, like, applied pyrogel would be a better thing on the first floor. You know what? I think I just go with the hammer again. We'll get a... Oh, see, now we've got our third tank, I think. So that's 2020 right now. So there's our tanks. So we can remove the other steward. Don't think we do large stone. Okay, so this will give a multi-strike 2 for each equipment. No. Okay, only armor and debuff. Alright, so we're not doing that. Do I want to do a large stone? Probably not. I could do Avarice. But I'm not sure that's worth it. Just to add the tankiness. Ah, now reanimate 1 on him. Good. Quick. I don't have a sweet Titan. I mean, we can make him a really strong tank. He only takes half damage. But I think I want to pass on that. And we'll save the cash. Alright, we're good there. We're already up to the Acheon Scion of Savagery. Yep, so we're gonna need units on every floor. Not necessarily the easiest thing to do. He usually starts up here, so I'm gonna do that and then end the turn. Great. We're gonna golden touch you. Do we want whelps up here? Or a steward? Let's maximize damage there. And then down here... we'll do a whelp. Okay. Okay, I need a unit. Okay, so how does this read? If you have no units on the floor, triggers after combat. So they do have to survive. You will get a reanimate, but you'll die instantly. I think that works out the way I want it to. And we're going to give you the hammer. Right? But he reanimates. No, he didn't reanimate. Okay, that did not work out the way I thought it would. This. Trigger the ability. God damn it. Alright. We're fine there. Sat 4 is best actually used on you. And I can't do that. We'll pop that on him. Blow you. Throw down another one. End turn? To the top! Yeah, I think I've already screwed it. Now you pop out. Great. Alright, yeah. I guess she needs to go in the back. Yeah, she's dead no matter what. Oh no, hold on. Unless I do that. Right. I give you the tooth. Now you have multi-strike. Golden touch you. I'm gonna save that. Alright. End turn. And there we go. Yeah, she's tanking for now, but beyond this, she's not going to be able to tank on the front line. Go ahead and select. Ah, now with that, she can tank. Ah. Yeah, Yeah, but it's every time it's attached, right? So again, that would feed into, oh, hey, let me sacrifice my units that die to keep re-equipping this over and over and over again to build that up. I kind of need the sweep. And I'm gonna grab the Hell's Flame. We're gonna save. Magic spells. We have this. I think we go right. Oh, we did take some damage. There is a trinket. I think I have to take the Breath of Heaven. And then I'll come back. Let's upgrade our champion. Interesting. Plus 10 per 100 you started. Okay. So now she's a bit tanky, and now we want to save gold. Or try to save gold. Let's see what's in the alcove. Arcus, Angel of Darkness, approaches the train as one powerful form now crackles with Titan corruption. I mean no harm, the Titan's grasp is suffocating. You help me, I grant something powerful in return. You could offer... So, alright, sure. 10 pyre health for 50. Yes. Apply knowledge. Alright, sure. On flying, then enter the floor below the pyre room. I mean, useful, last ditch. Oh. Avarice 2. Okay. 20. Last one. Oh. Looming Dark. When you draw Blaze on in 1. Oh, interesting. Offer some of the pyre's warmth to the cursed angel. At long last, Arcus stands before you, fully restored. His wings stretched wide and his form radiate to the dark celestial glow, freed from the Titan's grasp. You have freed me. Thus I owe you a debt. Take this. He offers you an artifact forged from shadow, glowing with his same dark presence. Yeah, sure. Collect. So, you take the artifact and we're treading down the path alone. You could have joined us. Yeah, so if I had known that was there, which there's no way of knowing, I would have done that first, then taken the heal. If we take a look at our path, we will have a chance to heal on turn 6. Okay. So... Dragons. She's a champion, she doesn't count there. Welt. He is a dragon. So I'll buy that. We'll let that sit. I will. Yeah, no. 25 isn't worth it. We'll go to this, right? So she can still tank this with 4 to play with. Yeah, it takes 3. That's the problem. So 60. Dragon, horror, enter. ideally, we want the sweeper in there. So, let's mix. Sap on you. Here. You can have the steward. No, and you need space. Enter. Golden touch you. Regen. Enter. Now you pop up. You there to get that going. Hold on, and then let's see. Reanimate one. Thor's hammer. Unstable 5 on you. Melted treasure. A snotty. Double dragon whelps. Nope. Shit. Because I wanted this. Well, we'll let that sit. 2 remaining. And on you, it doesn't matter. Popping you doesn't matter. Why didn't this trigger? Weird. So the reanimate cancels the grab. Okay. I do not like that. Sweeper there. Vampire's Tooth there. Regen. Enter. Okay. The reanimate and the... The reanimate combined with the graph does not work the way I would personally expect it to, if that makes sense. Okay. Let me pop the heal. Then... Oh! Jelly Sneeze. And then we're good, I think. Right. So we got some cash. Resolve. Reduce cooldowns by 1. 3. Oh, to all units. Our explosive flame. Interesting. We can actually just feed that. Oh, interesting. Reanimation one. Okay. Okay. Let's try that room. Save. So the question becomes, are there things I want to destroy? Or is there something I want to copy? And get a unit. I think I'd rather destroy. And we're actually going to get rid of you and a steward. We'll let that sit. Hold on. I'm trying to think in my head. Right. The glass cannon, again, we can use to feed to the multi-striker. Slay. Animate 1. That's interesting. Combine that with the sweeper, who should be getting a lot of slays, right? And that reanimate room, and all of a sudden you have something that is constantly upgrading itself. I think we try that combo and see how it works. Yeah, if this doesn't. Alright, a slay on that would be useful. Double stack would be useful on here. And we'll remove the consume. And then we'll leave. Alright, a full awaits me. So we still got 300 in the bank. I'm not gonna grab this. I'm just gonna grab the start. Alright, so boom. To get that going. Huh. I'll spend the 50. Right, the incant because of the sap. I'll give you that. It's not going to kick in now. And then with the last two. End turn. Mind Cage. Reanimation Lab. So, on summon and reanimate. Okay. Need to pop that. Regen 2. Yeah. Great. Dies. We get that. We get the hammer. Are we gonna die? No, he doesn't do damage, so it doesn't matter. Just for the bonus gold. We want him to die. Rage 4. I'll take the sap. Rage 8. Pop that on him. And call that good. Tooth on you. Dragon here. We want to stack reanimates on you. Oh, Avarice increases damage as well. I did not know that. Regen 2. But the enchantment's not kicking in. Because the way this should work, so there's, I think this is a bug. Enchant. Grant Avarice 5. So every time I cast a spell, the Avarice should tick up. But it's not ticking up. Right? So I think that's broken. Yeah, 15, we're not going to get anything for that. What do I have left to draw? I do have the Snotty Whelp and the Steward. Rage 4. Wait. Where's my hammer? Here, she's just not getting kills. Gotcha. Yeah, enchant means... Or maybe I don't understand how enchant works? You're dead, you're dead. Just to guarantee end turn. Yeah, he's not dying, so it's not working. But theoretically, every time he gets reanimated, if it works the way I think it works, with 6 stacks of reanimate, 7 times 6 is 42? He should get a plus 42 plus 42. Then it doesn't matter. Oh, because he gets a reanimate as well. Alright. Collect. Expensive taste. The Make It Rain is is useful. 4-1. To crank Avarice. I'm gonna skip this. Mix twice. Right, we can't give him reanimate because he would just eat it. Let's do this. Save. I don't think there's anything I want to copy. I definitely want to heal. Ah! Now this, with the Merchant of Arms, and then combine this and this. I'm actually not using this as much as I thought I would. Let me re-roll. Oh no, that's interesting. So what do I have for equipment? This one we feed. We're gonna have a way to stack health. Just because, if nothing else, I can feed it to someone. Alright, let's see how this deck works. I probably should have gotten rid of a card on top of that, but... Zero. Dragon. I think this might be more important. Feed you to this. Put the Pyre Whelp here. Put you here, so we definitely get the Vampire's Tooth. Unstable. Unstable. Okay, that's fine. It's guaranteed dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. Enter. Why didn't he die? Okay. Very confused. We'll do Mixology 2, Sap 1, Sap 2. We want him to die. Sap 3. And melee weakness. All on you. Now he's dead. Uh-oh. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, maybe here's better. Feed you. Steward there. So that means we're gonna put the sweeper here. Equal to its max health. We'll do that. Sweeper goes there. Alright. End turn. Okay, I should have done the sweeper first. Eh. I need to do 15 damage shield. Oh. How are we doing on health? We're doing okay on health. We'll end with that. Alright, I see how I screwed up. Yeah, I definitely needed the sweeper on the bottom. There's the smelt. Ingredient. Regen. Spikes. Well. Enter. Pop the heal. Golden touch is 15. Boom, we're capped out. Pop that. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to use this as our feed it in the back and it's doing tons of damage. We want reanimates on you. Again, if it works the way I think it does. Well, mixology once. Sap to reduce damage? Sap? Regen. Okay. Bit messy, but we managed to do it. Yeah, 15 pressure. Sap. Melee weakness. Melee weakness 2. Really? Not enough to kill? Yeah. End turn. Yeah, the buffet, it's the damage shield. I mean, we're gonna do damage. Quite a bit of it. I think I need to trim the deck, and I need more energy. Now Sherwin's dead. Kills it in 1. We're gonna slow this down because I want to see. how exactly this works, right? Right. Okay. So he dies. Got it in one. Alright, never mind. Alright. I thought the okay. Attack immediately. Double-edged arms. Our health furnace. Again, we can feed to the grafter to get him to eat more. I feel like we'll loot it immediately. Loot it. Alright. Hellfire. Conduit 4. Bellows. No. Oh. Oh. Interesting. There is a play to this. We're gonna grab Guild Marker. Now I do want. I need the heal. Grab the remains. Grab the champion. Avarice 3. Ooh, summon a gilded egg. Interesting. But look, it makes her incredibly tanky. We're gonna do Avarice. Celestial Alchemy. We've seen this one. I don't have the shackles, so I will pass. Merchant of Arms. Oh, interesting. Can we... I'm gonna buy the combustion suit. I'm gonna buy the cannon. I'm gonna merge the hammer and the combustion suit. Roll. Oh, there you go. Purge curve. Alright. I think I get rid of a whelp. And I think I get rid of an ingredient. And one more. And the steward, I think. Okay, we'll let that sit. I'll pass on that. Alright, let's see how this goes. A foe awaits me! No. Penance Prayer Stone. Spike 6. Interesting. She's gonna go to the front, so that makes this fight a lot easier. So now we start with 6. So... enter. Get that going. Golden Touch you. Sanguine Assistant here. Sap you. Cage goes here. No room there. We do want to try the reanimation lab here. And there is fine. And I think that's it. How many... Wait, did I buy something? I have... You get that. Glass cannon goes to you. Reanimate goes to you. Really, not enough to kill. That's fine. I'll take the 8 damage. You're dead. We can feed you. I miscalculated something. You need to go there. Oh, bollocks. I don't have a unit. So we're gonna take 5. Oh, he's still... Two... Okay, I guess that works. End turn. Oh, speed things up. Okay. Oh, we're taking more hits than I wanted. Finally. Dragon here. Yeah, I don't think we can damage you. I mean, armor there. I don't think we can get the kill. So, mixology here. For Rage 4. Damage shield? Lifesteal. Rage 8. It doesn't count as equipment. End turn. So we're gonna take that hit. Or 2. Higher wealth there. Reanimate here. What do I have left? Okay. Oh, this is it for units now. Okay. So, 1... 2... Ingredient. Regen U. Enter. Really? the spikes. Alright, we're fine. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, his reanimate's kicking in. So yes, every time he reanimates, he gets stronger. And theoretically, if there were more units, he... Okay. A moneymaker. Now that would be interesting. I think I do get the moneymaker. I think I skipped this. Save. Because at this point, we need every egg we have for endgame. Either equipment in rooms. Grab the heal. Anything else I want to get rid of? Maybe another ingredient? I did grab a whelp. Maybe a bloated whelp. Oof. Any trinkets. Equipped units gain armor 10. The whetstone. Whetstone? Whetstone will be good. And that'll be good. Alright, and then that's it. It was worth it, I think, for the dig. Spells cost. That could actually be useful. On this. Yeah, not eligible. -2 in gain consume. Intrinsic, so it always pops up first thing. No, because I have too much. I have too much to spend power on. Champion, rage 3, and my units enter with melee. Okay. So that's okay. We can do that instantly. And this gives us a chance to maybe grab more. Oh, interesting. Just so it's more likely to kill. Interesting. That grappling stacked with the armor. So there are some unexpected bonuses here. And I think I have to play the dragon, as much as I would love to hold out. Equipment's free. End turn. Is he getting Slay on Reanimate somehow? Oh, yeah. Duh. So... kind of pointless at this stage. I was hoping this would pop up beforehand. Resolve this. You there. And you in the back. Minus 60. Because he hasn't taken a hit, so he's gonna take a big bang. You're fine. We want the Slay to trigger, so we're gonna Mixology twice. For the unstable 5. We want the Frostbite. Then here, we'll stack the Reanimates. And then end turn. Now we want him to die. You go here. Definitely. So yes, we get him some armor. We can earn some money. I don't think I have 2 more units. So you go here, and we unstable ingredient here. For the regen here. Not gonna pop the heal yet. And we end turn. Okay. I don't care about this egg anymore because nothing stacks with the egg. We want to maximize reanimates on you. Maximize damage here. Maximize your survivability. $115. We should kill him in 1 hit. There are enough waves remaining. I will go ahead and do that. What ingredient we get? Unstable 5 on you means everyone takes more damage. Oh, we're at slow speed. There we go. Why is it going so slow? It's because we're at slow speed. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Pop the heal. Good, now he survives. Grab the gold. Don't kill you. We're doing damage here. We're doing damage here. let's do a mixology on this floor. We'll go Rage. And Lifesteal. More Lifesteal. And more Rage. The idea being... There we go. Now he only loses the armor. And we chunk through this. Okay. Alright, and then end turn. I think between the floors, we're gonna be okay, maybe. You need the armor. Dead, so we don't have to worry about it. I'll save it. Dead. You'll survive. So, when we animate you, we'll do a mixology. We'll do sap. And then more sap. And we'll pump it even higher for sap 3. So you do as little damage as possible. Alright, end turn. Yeah! The hammer just wasn't kicking. There we go. Now it's finally kicking. Okay. So, they're all dead. We're doing a ton of armor there. Damage there. We definitely want this. We're not clearing out this floor. We're not clearing out this floor. Now we're clearing out this floor. Not sure. We'll do Rage. 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 We'll throw that on you. And just to clear out this a little more, end turn. I think between the 3 floors, Seraph is dead. Alright, that's as high as we could get. You're the damage dealer. Why did that not go up? Well, mixology. Sap. Melee weakness. Melee weakness. Melee weakness. Really? Only 890? That doesn't feel right. Oh, because he chews through the melee weakness. Okay. Yeah, then they pop. Dead. Treasure. Now he's dead. Pyre gel. Just to confirm it. Yeah, pyre gel is so much more useful. I don't think... Yeah, mixology is the only thing we can do here. Do we want rage or regen? I don't think the regen triggers, so we'll go rage. Damage shield. Damage shield. And 1 life steal. There we go. End turn. Alright. Hey, we did it! Almost an hour and a half, but yeah. Alright, I'll take that. I don't think it counts. Deal 1 damage. Oh, it's in camp. Okay, hold on. After using ability, friendly units gain +5. Oh, that's interesting. So that combos with the reduce advanced. Ooh, so every time you move it forward. Interesting. Monstrosities. Great. Okay. Interesting. Back. Anything. Outpost. The Tipsy Imp. And after you get this gold, what do you do with it? What do you mean? We keep it, of course. Let it shine. You just keep it and do nothing. Suppose to you it seems like nothing, but to us dragons there is meaning in simply possessing it. On occasion we spend it, but as a way to get more gold. And should our hordes ever become full, we bent it down and pour it in the pyre flow, offering to Pyra as tradition demands. Truth be told, we're not supposed to say this out loud, it's merely to make space for even more gold. What an odd existence, to constantly chase after something only to hoard it. Wouldn't you rather commune with stars, dance in the moonlight, frolic with your sisters and brothers? Are those stars made out of gold? Okay. This is a longer episode than usual. Longer one than usual. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, that jazz. Even better, I'm screwing this up. But yeah, even better, check out the videos and videos I've made. Best of coming over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday and Friday, life permitting. Thank you much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.